So when we're talking about gender issues with our children, which is coming up more and more, we have, some people, often the dads, will be very definite and direct. You've got a penis, you're a boy. So this is a multifaceted question. How do we not sound like a bigot to them by being really definite and direct, but on the other hand, how do we be empathetic without sounding permissive? How do we get that right?
Okay. The first thing is that truth matters. So just because you tell a child, this is the way you are created, you have a penis and a scrotum, and you know what? A man is an adult male who has testes and produces sperm. That is scientific fact.
Yes, yes.
We are not even talking about God created you in the womb, which is a fact also. But we're talking scientific fact. And if a girl, you were formed in the womb and you have ovaries that produce, all this thing about what is a woman. A woman is an adult human female with ovaries and the potential to produce eggs, potential. Because some women are fertile, infertile, some before puberty you're not producing eggs. But that's what you are. And that is truth. Truth is not bigotry.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we live in a culture where biology is bigotry. So if you're buying into that, you have already bought the trans ideology culture.
Yes,
And you better repent.
Wow.
That's
so
the reality.
Children have bought into that because there's probably been a vacuum. We haven't been talking about it, so that the void's been filled. How can we guide them out of that ideology?
You have to be frank, and I hate to keep doing this, get the books. Every one of them covers, especially Talking Sex by the Book, which was only published 2021.
Great.
Which was particularly put out there. And it talks about how do you talk about gender with under 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 14,
Fantastic.
over 15.
Wow.
Please just get the book and talk to your kids, because this is a hard world for them.
Yeah.
And we have to face it, whatever age. And we have to start at preschool. We have just been asked to write a book for preschool on the body. When did we think? Look, I started doing this talking circuit in churches after I retired in 2012. And at that time, I would say, talk to your children when they are approaching puberty, around 7, 8. Nope. Now it's like, you've got to have done it before they go to school.
Wow.
Because otherwise they're going to see porn. They're going to be told that their body doesn't matter and they can be whoever they want. You've got to preempt it.
Wow.
And now people are telling me that they're preschoolers, kindy kids are coming home and saying that the teacher asked me to choose my pronoun. What's a pronoun? They're asking the parent. How does a 4-year-old know a pronoun? How can you tell these children that they don't necessarily are what their body is? That's indoctrination. That's not education.
It feels like you're taking the household budget and giving it to the kindergarten child and asking them to be in charge.
Correct.
Wow.
That's a very good example. I might use that in my talks.